In the shadowed corners of the human mind, there lies an unspoken power, a force capable of shaping thoughts, behaviors, and decisions without the victim ever realizing. This force is dark psychology. Throughout history, those who've mastered this art have controlled empires, won battles, and even molded entire societies. But dark psychology isn't just for the elite, it's a weapon used every day, often in plain sight. Dark psychology isn't magic, nor is it gaslighting. It is the calculated use of psychological principles to manipulate human behavior. Whether it's in relationships, business negotiations, or even casual interactions, dark psychology exploits people's vulnerabilities and emotions, steering them toward decisions they might not normally make. The tools of dark psychology are subtle yet powerful. To understand its true potential, let's explore its core techniques. 1. Manipulation. This is the art of subtly influencing someone's thoughts or actions to align with your own interests without them ever suspecting. 2. Gaslighting. One of the most insidious forms of psychological abuse. It's where a person distorts reality, causing their victim to doubt their perceptions, memories, and even their sanity. 3. NLP. Neuro-linguistic programming. A more complex technique. NLP uses specific language patterns and body language to rewire someone's thought processes and emotional responses, often without them knowing. These techniques are used in subtle, everyday situations, but their effects are anything but small. Let's look deeper at how dark psychology creeps into our lives. Real-life examples. The business world. In the world of business, dark psychology is often a tool for those who wish to rise to the top. Picture a boardroom filled with powerful executives. In the corner sits a CEO who knows the power of suggestion, influence, and manipulation. He uses body language and carefully chosen words to steer the meeting toward a decision that benefits him, and no one even notices. He might plant a seed of doubt in a competitor's mind, make them second-guess their strategy, or use flattery and subtle promises to win allies. This is manipulation at its finest, using human nature as a puppet. Speaking of business, let me introduce one of my videos which is about workplace dynamics. The video is about growing in the workplace and impressing your boss using dark psychology techniques. Don't miss it. Real-life examples, personal relationships. But dark psychology is not limited to boardrooms. It infiltrates our most intimate spaces, our personal relationships. Imagine a relationship where one partner uses gaslighting to maintain control. Over time, the victim begins to doubt their own thoughts, unsure of their own reality. That never happened, the manipulator says. You're just imagining things. Slowly, the victim's confidence erodes until they no longer trust their own mind. The manipulator might isolate their partner, making them dependent and fearful. This control isn't achieved through violence, but through calculated psychological warfare. It's invisible, yet devastating. Real-life examples, marketing and media. Dark psychology doesn't just lurk in the shadows of relationships and business. It's baked into the very fabric of modern marketing. Have you ever bought something because an ad made you feel inadequate without it? That's no accident. It's dark psychology at work. Advertisers and marketers know how to tap into our deepest desires and fears. They create a need where there was none, using tactics designed to make us act impulsively. Whether it's targeting insecurities about appearance, status, or success, these ads pull the strings of our subconscious, driving us to act. But here's the paradox of dark psychology. While it can be a weapon used against you, it can also be a tool for self-defense. The more you understand how these tactics work, the better you can shield yourself from them. Those who master dark psychology gain control over their environment and their interactions. They see the invisible strings pulling at others' decisions and know how to cut them when necessary. So, where do you stand? Will you remain unaware of the forces influencing your choices? Or will you learn to recognize and harness them? Dark psychology is not inherently evil, it's a tool. In the right hands, it can protect and empower. In the wrong hands, it can destroy. Remember, the deeper you understand the shadows of the mind, the more control you gain over your own reality. But beware, for the darkness also watches. The mind is a powerful place, but it can also be a dangerous one.